Hola.
And we're here, and it's Late
We are
Night
here.
Parents, and
Okay.
it is Monday night. How's everyone doing?
Monday night. Monday night. Good evening. Good Monday evening. Fresh cup of Joe.
So how's everyone liking Josh's volume? Does he have his mic working? Is it up?
Do I sound okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
All
Can
right.
you hear me now? Perfect.
So welcome to another
Perfect.
edition of Late Night Parents. What are we on? Like episode 13 or 14 at this point? Something like that.
Yeah, this is like 3 months in. We're making every week is a new record for us, Adam. This is like I mean, I don't know, right?
Hey, look, as long as we're doing something, it's better than doing nothing, or something.
Something is better than nothing. Usually.
So
Unless you're doing nothing.
So right now, I actually am a totally late night parent, as my child, who decided to go to take a nap late, is actually still up. It's 11 p.m. He's 2.5. The bridge is looking pretty damn good right now. Yeah, it's going to be a long night. I can already get that sense. So yeah, he went to his first movie today. That was a milestone in my child's life.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You went actually to like a movie theater?
yeah. My sister.
Cool.
So his aunt took him and my father, so his grandfather, and my baby cousin. They went to the movies, and
Yeah.
so they went and they saw a movie, and they saw Hop.
What? You saw what?
They saw Hop.
Hop?
Hop.
All right.
So they saw Hop, and
Was there bunnies in Hop?
great. I'm sure there was bunnies in Hop. I'm sure there was bunnies that pooped jelly beans.
Okay.
So
Well, I guess
once
it's
again,
appropriate.
thank you Kodak for the tickets. That was
Very nice.
supplied by Kodak. Yeah. So.
So how did he do in the actual theater? I mean, was he loud, rambunctious? Did he do okay?
I don't really know. All I know is from the update I heard was he sat through the whole movie and he did great.
Oh, okay.
That's the update. Maybe he could be totally wrong, but yeah, I think he probably he sat through all of Yo Gabba Gabba Live. He sat through all of Madagascar Live, and one is a really high engagement show and one's not so much engagement, and
Right.
so you could figure out which one I'm talking about. But I got to imagine that he sat through a movie that would be engaging pretty fine. So I'm kind of looking forward to starting to take him to kid movies. Like Rio is on my
Cool.
list of movies I would love to take him to. So
That's one thing we haven't been able to do yet. I think Olivia's ready to go see a movie. She loves watching movies. She'll definitely sit through a movie. But we have Jake, and at 20 months, where I'm not taking him into a theater, so we're gonna have to figure out the whole somebody watch Jake while we take Olivia to the movies kind of thing. So that's, I guess, the downside, not the downside, but the challenge with having two little ones, I guess.
yeah, I definitely sense that. So I gotta be honest with you. I'm a little bit more than furious tonight.
You're furious.
I'm furious. The reason why LateNightParents.com isn't up is because apparently the site's been hacked.
Are you serious?
Apparently.
The site's
So-
been hacked.
I don't know. I don't believe my hosting company. I believe that they have, in the last few weeks, have sent me a lot of notices about high usage of CPU, high this, high that. And I'm a server guy. I'm a tech guy. So I
Right.
kind of buy into some things. I don't buy into others. And now they're pretty much saying that everything on the server has to be deleted because of me. Because a one account on a shared server has to be deleted. I don't buy it. So I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, I noticed that
I
the site
will
was
be
down
up.
tonight.
I will be up all night, and tomorrow morning you will find us on a brand new host because I'm going to give some nice, take my hand and subtract 3 on one side and 2 on another. And maybe just subtract 2 on each side. I don't know. Whatever. If you go like this.
That's
it's-
crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
So.
I couldn't. I was really surprised to see it down tonight, but
Yeah.
fortunately we're up right now, so we're running on Mom TV, I guess, for
Yeah,
the short time.
Funny, Josh, you should mention that. And thanks again to Mom TV for putting us up.
Hey, thanks,
Hey.
Mom TV.
That once again, there's a little bit of irony in that, Josh. A
Right.
little bit.
And not only that, but we have some Kona Keurig coffee going as well. And who's in the background? Is that Hop? Is that Hoppity Hop?
That's my child who's
His
hopping
Hoppity Hop
around.
in the background. Cool. At 11 o'clock.
Yeah, 11.
On
Oh,
a tight ship over there, Adam.
yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see if he hops into the picture. I don't know. We'll see.
11 o'clock at night. His 2-year-old son is up.
Hey, Mark, come here. Mark, do you want to say hi to everyone? Marky,
Wow. We need to get the tranquilizers out.
tell me about it, or at least the Dr. Robitussin or something. I don't know.
Are we? Is Mark saying he's joining us tonight or no? No.
No, I think he got his water and he's walking away. We'll see.
All right.
But
That
he's
was we
cute.
almost.
He's an adorable kid.
I know he's very cute.
Hey, Marky, come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh, we have a little late night guest, a late night parents guest. There he is. Hey, Mark. Hi, Mark. DadaRocks. That's it. Oh man, this is almost child abuse. I don't know. this this is either the greatest thing since sliced bread, or this is child abuse. I'm not really sure where it falls. That's great. Bye. Uh-oh, doesn't want mama, huh? Nice. Cute. Well, that
Oh
was a
no,
nice little visit.
that was terrible. I was on mute for a second. I don't know how much you guys got to hear.
Oh, you were on mute, huh?
Oh, whatever.
Robin wants me to get my kids. They're about to go into bed. I think if I get them right now, the wife would be a little upset about that one. Although I'll have to bring him in one night. We'll have to plan for that.
Okay,
I would love to bring him to see you guys, but
it's broke.
they're like beeline for bed right. In fact, I hear Jake crying right now. Ooh, she's crying pretty badly. Eee. Yeah,
Wait.
probably not good.
All right, come here. All right,
We
okay,
can
ready?
share pictures.
Okay, what does Dad do?
Are we going through this? Ah,
What was that? Say it slower. Yes, DadaRocks. Now everyone heard
cute.
since my mic was off apparently the first time when he jumped on me.
Oh, the mic was off. That's no good.
All right, okay. All right, that's it. The first time
This
was
might be
the first time was even cuter.
this might be
Less-
contagious.
lot
I think I
less
just
cuter.
heard. I think I just heard somebody throw something out there, and I'm pretty sure it was Olivia. So
Well,
I'm
there you go.
pretty glad I'm right here actually because it's a little safer.
All right.
Oh boy,
Welcome
that was
to-
interesting.
welcome
Thank
to
you.
Welcome to parenting at 11:11. Make a wish. Please, kid, go to sleep. All right.
That's right.
And up next. So
Up next.
let's talk
Well,
about some recalls.
Well, wait, before we just real quick before we get to the recalls, how was your past Easter?
Easter. Easter was great. And
Yeah.
if I took the camera around the apartment, my wife would kill me. But
Oh.
the Easter basket that came with the green little tinsel kind of confetti stuff is all over the place. We have about 3 dozen plastic half eggs just laying around. We have been shipped presents from grandparents in Texas and great-grandparents. And it's a little much, but it was
Yeah?
good. You know what? This is the whole thing about blended families. I come from a very loosey-goosey kind of Jewish family. Like, we didn't really
Yeah.
do too much. and more cultural. Like last name Cohen, it's got to be good, got to be Jew, kind of like that. Kind of like
Right.
Schmuckers. If it's Smuckers, it's got to be good. So if it's Cohen, it's got to be a Jew. It's just some part of it.
Right.
And my wife is not.
Right.
So my wife is definitely not Jewish, and so that has kind of given us this thing about raising a split religious child. So we embrace a lot of the, you know, Judah Christianity kind of interfaith kind of stuff. So we do all
Judea. I think it's Judeo-Christian.
Yeah,
I think it's Judea.
Judeo-Christianity. I don't know, whatever, something like that. We'll make up words, and it's religion, you know, and yeah.
Well, I gotta say we're very similar that way because I was brought up Adam Sandler, and the wife he was not. So I really wanted to do like a Seder dinner for Passover, especially since we just came back from Israel, so I was feeling all Jewified and everything, and rejuvenated. But I never got to do it because of work, so I didn't do the Passover thing. But I made an Easter dinner last night. Yeah, Jewified. I know I just made it up. But I made it. So I had ham. But I was thinking, if you eat ham with matzah, you might be kind of cool, right? Because then it like kind of blends it out, and then you just like, I was like, are you a bad Jew? Are you just a creative Christian? What are you? But I worked it out that I was kind of a creative person in general. So I just did that, had the ham, and it was delicious. Thank you for, the gods above for creating ham. Us Jews really like ham. We just say it's not kosher to keep away from it, to watch our waistline, and that's so not true because we're fat. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, it was really about disease. All right, it was about that the pigs and the mud and the poo and that. It was about disease. It was another thing about don't eat shellfish because it was poo in the bottom of the ocean. Don't eat it.
Right.
There was another whole thing about like who was eating it back then.
Yeah. Anyway, so happy Easter and Passover to all of our friends. Hope you guys had a good weekend and are now back on the week. Now we're at Late Night Parents. So, Adam, getting back to the recalls, we did have some. I know some of you guys are like, oh, recalls, but hey, guess what? Maybe you have some toys and they were recalled and they shouldn't be in your house, so we're going to cover a couple, right?
We're going to do it right now, real quick. So, Kittyland has lights and sound scooters sold at Toys R Us, and JCPenney, it became a laceration hazard. They're also branded as Disney and sold at Target and various retail outlets. So these would be little scooters that have little characters on them. They're like the three-wheel ones, and really meant for kids.
Yep.
Yeah. You got the next one?
Sure. Let me get the next one. We got the wrist rattles and baby booties. Can you say that? Baby booties? Anyway, the pom-poms apparently that are attached can come off, causing a choking hazard. Now, fortunately, they were only sold at gift stores, so hopefully none of you were shopping at gift stores. What do we got next there, Adam? I think we got one more.
And the last one is Pampers Natural Stages Pacifiers. Due to choking hazard, these are only on stage 1. I think that about sums it up. Don't really know too much about that one. Can't say it actually hit my radar. Mainly because I'm out of the stage 1 binkies. I'm at like stage 8. My kid still uses a binky. He's turning 3 in August. It's a problem.
He still uses a binky at 3?
Still uses turning 3. He's not 3 yet.
Turning 3. That's right.
At 3, I have totally other issues. Like he's not potty trained.
Well, he's not potty trained. He's up to 11 o'clock at night. I think he's pretty well rounded.
I got news for you. I know a lot of 21-year-olds that aren't up to 11 o'clock at night.
That's true.
Usually
like
they're
me.
Passed out because of the drugs and alcohol by 3 in the afternoon.
That's true. But he does know DadaRocks.com, which is important.
Hey, look, the amount of celebrities he's met, and he's been like held by some of the best, I need to have that. There's instant branding there.
Yeah. I get it. We with the pacifiers, Olivia was on the pacifier when she was really little. Then she started sucking her thumb. She still sucks her thumb. She just turned 3 last week. She still sucks her thumb. Not too concerned about that. Jake never got into the thumb sucking and actually never liked the pacifier. So we kind of got lucky with him. But yeah, but he's breastfeeding still. My wife's actually planning on weaning him off. He's 20 months now, and so we'll see how that goes. I sucked my thumb until like last week, so that was a
So you
hard one to
still
break.
suck your thumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but so that was a hard one to break. But those are the recalls. We we probably have we might have links on our site, but you guys can always Google CPSC, which is the recall site. It's a government-run site that's like real legit. We just kind of pull things off there, and think this is kind of a good place just to highlight some of the common recalls that are going out there, so you guys don't have to check out this site.
But
Um,
realistically, just keep coming back to us, and we'll keep telling you about them. At least the major
yeah, just
ones.
come here. You don't
They're
need to
like
go to some
they're like
stupid government
really
site.
really minor ones. They're like ones so
Yeah,
small and so insignificant they don't even like fly. It's like recall
right.
200 pieces. Look, in America, there's about
Yeah,
240 million people, right? 200
right.
pieces divided by that number pretty much means they're all in the trash. Right? When you
Yeah,
start getting to the tens of thousand pieces, like 100,000 pieces, you know it's actually in someone's home, probably in the 6 degrees of separation. So I'm
yep.
just saying, like I'm very conscious of the fact that, if you sit there and say that I have the one item that is for recall, you know, sell it on eBay. It's worth
That's
something.
that's true.
All right, leaving babies in cars. You see this a lot in
Babies
the
in
news?
cars. I see this all the time. I know there was something recent in the news about I think some woman went gambling in Vegas or something, left her 2-year-old in the car. But you hear all the time of people leaving their kids in cars. A lot of the time they're going to work, and for some reason they forgot they had the kid in the car, and they go to
That's
work
the
all
one.
day and come back.
That's the one I don't get. How do you
Yeah, I
actually
don't.
forget that you actually had the little kid in the car? Like
How
even
do
when
you
my
forget
kid
that?
is sleeping, he is snoring. It's like
I don't. I've never even remotely, even slightly forgot I had a baby. And I mean, I'm sorry. That's just stupid. I'm sorry. I
I
just
know.
don't understand how.
I want
I'm
drug
sorry.
tests. I want drug tests on these people, and then
Sorry.
I want them, taken to an island, and they should be removed from breeding in the human race anymore. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm really sorry. If you know someone that forgot their kid in the car, have them call me because I want to have that conversation. I want to know what was on their mind. The stress of the mortgage, the stress of the house, the stress of everything in life, that they just walked away from their car, left their kid roasting in 110
I
degree,
don't.
Las Vegas weather. What's up
It's
with that?
crazy. I don't know. I don't get how you can leave a kid in the car. It's the most ridiculous thing. In fact, well, when the kids were really little, I actually when I went to an ATM machine, I actually took them out of the car and took them to the ATM machine with me. Now I did that in the beginning,
Absolutely.
and I mean, because I thought, look, is it inconvenient? Yes, it's totally inconvenient. But the thought of somebody taking the car or something happening to them is just ridiculous. And I thought, what's more important, me being inconvenienced and getting my fat ass all hot and sweaty and tired, taking them to the ATM machine, or leaving them in the car and having something happen.
Yeah.
So, the thing is, it's like, you just don't do it. It's like too many people, I think, do things out of convenience and not about, like, what's the right thing to do. And just leaving your kid in the car for, like, I mean, you know, going into a store, I don't even understand. It boggles my mind. These people shouldn't even have kids. I just don't get it.
I don't get it. You know, that's in your house, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Oh,
Just want to clarify that noise is from Josh.
you hear that? Oh man, I can barely even think. They're like going buck wild. They're going buck wild. Actually, there's no need to get upset. They're having a little party. They're actually dancing and laughing. They're having a great time. They're having fun out there, guys. Don't even worry. I mean, my kids never cry. They never get upset. They're just having fun. In fact, they're having some popsicles before they go to bed, and they're playing some games. Oh, you guys are too funny. Oh, you guys are funny. Yeah, so they're having a lot of fun out there. But
If you
anyway,
ever
yeah,
wonder what it's like to be our spouses,
yeah,
at the end of this show, we both get whooped upside the head about, like, when you actually get paid for this, tell me.
yeah. Yeah. I would never make my kids scream. By the way, El Georgia, I'm on the West Coast, so it's only 8 o'clock here, so they're still awake. They usually go to bed around 8 o'clock. But that was Adam's child right there, screaming, and it's 11 there. See, so I'm still there. My kids are gonna be there for another 3 hours partying. They're having a good time.
Right.
So
You have 3 hours before you catch up to the bad parenting
that's right.
status of IROC, which is the verified bad parenting badge.
That's right. And so I have 3 hours. You guys will never know.
But
That's
yeah,
what's still
I
waking
just
me
want to
up.
go back to the leaving kids in cars. So you remember we were in Vegas. We were in Vegas and we saw just the epitome of dumb people on cars.
Oh my god! I remember that. I remember
Right?
that.
We were driving down the Vegas Strip, and in the middle
This
of
is
the
true.
lane, there is a pickup truck that is
Yep.
pulled over in the middle, like literally stop driving, turn
Yeah.
off your engine, get out of your car, otherwise we're going to shoot you, kind of stuff. Like in the middle lane of the 3-lane Vegas Strip, heading north
Right.
or east or whatever it is. They were pulled over in the middle lane. Like, don't go over to the right, don't go over to the left, just stop where you are now. And this was a pickup truck that had 2 baby booster seats attached to the, to the little like shotgun
It was in
window.
the bed,
Yeah,
right?
attached to the back side
Yeah.
of the bed, and then along the side of the bed were like 6 other children.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I was floored. I was so upset that I floored the Mustang GT we borrowed from Ford. I was so upset I downshifted 3
20
gears.
feet. All 20
Yeah.
feet, because then we had traffic again.
That's right. But that was
No,
gross.
We actually
People,
really had traffic. That was
we did have traffic that night. If you're watching,
They
careful.
don't even like us anymore because we had the car out.
They
so
don't.
long.
We borrowed the Ford for a test drive and we're gone for a very long time. But I swear we were stuck in traffic. Like that's like the real deal. Anyway, we're totally getting off topic here. But the point is, people are sick. People should never have kids. Children should never be born. There should be no such thing as parents. We would all have a safer place to live.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, that was just questionable on what you were going with.
Okay. Anyway,
On another note, Happy Mother's Day.
happy Mother's Day.
Well, this is our last episode before Mother's Day, right?
Huh? Isn't Mother's Day like in May?
Oh yeah. You know what we should talk about? We should talk about what you're getting your
Yeah.
mother. That's right. There's a whole thing about
Yeah.
you might want to pre-order that. So this isn't our last show. You got like 2 shows.
Yeah.
So that brings up our next announcement that we're going to have a super special Mother's Day giveaway next week. Thank you.
Huh?
Mm.
Moms, come back. Special Mother's Day mom giveaway.
Tell your husbands to come watch. They might
I
really
like
notice.
it.
No, so honestly, we do have a few gift guide items. So right now, I'll tell you this: that if your husband, to all the moms out there, all the moms, if your husband does not know what you want for Mother's Day, you're bad at communicating. I'm blaming it on you. You need to tell them, cut pictures out of magazines, write emails with URLs saying, buy me this. Shipping deadline is Thursday. Otherwise, it ain't happening. Just being honest with you. Like, I needed blunt force trauma, like tattooed in my head when I wake up one morning. Buy perfume. Buy flowers. And I have a lot of forehead, so she has a long list of stuff. So, yeah, Josh, you only get like 1 or 2 things. It's okay.
So wait, let me ask you something. You're the guy should know what his wife wants for Mother's Day. Like,
I'm saying the wife should tell the husband what she wants. Because I think the inevitable guest of like, oh, just get me whatever your heart desires, works out for 1 in, 100, 1 in 2,000. I don't know. I'm going to say it's a ridiculously low percentage of guys that intuitively know what their wife really wants.
right.
It just doesn't happen. Unless you want nothing. You want nothing. You got nothing. I got you a card and a flower, and congratulations, honey. My wife would kill me.
All right. I think most women like the service-oriented things, like I was saying, getting their nails done, getting a massage. I'm not sure how long Skype was gone for.
No, it just
those sorts of things. So, I don't know. I think they like that more so than some kind of hard gift or whatever. I don't know. To me, perfume's kind of over. I don't know. It's like it's old. It's over. It's done. I don't know. Or maybe like an outfit, right? Love just going to buy an outfit that's like totally the wrong size is the ugliest thing in the world, but it shows that I care.
Honestly, I think that's becoming more and more prevalent. Is just seeing like how wrong people get that. I think that's great. I think that's the point that I'm at constantly. Is like I don't have a clue about outfitting my wife.
Well,
So
you
I,
just
I just buy her a gift
get
certificate.
like a Mumu
If I'm
dress.
getting clothes, I'm buying her a gift certificate. I've bought her clothes in the past, and they've all been
Yeah.
returned. I bought her jewelry in the past. She's returned it. Do you know
Really?
how frustrating
You're trying
it
to try,
is
dude.
to
Go with
spend
the
a
spa.
lot of money on jewelry to then take it
Yeah.
back to the jeweler and be like, "I'm really sorry, but she didn't like it." Hmm. It's awful.
Right next to Pebble Beach, which is an amazing place. But you got New York's got an amazing spas there too. Have you guys thought about doing a spa
Do
or
we
something
have
like that?
spas? We have more spas than delis on some blocks in this city.
There you go. What's
The
about
thing about
get a
this is,
spa?
it's a good spa, right? My wife likes to be pampered, but she doesn't like the whole touchy, massagey thing.
Mm.
She likes facials, right?
She likes
So
facials.
yeah,
Hey
so
now.
ew.
This is a
It's
family
still,
show.
yeah. Let's keep it in the PG 13ish range. All right.
G ratings.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough thing, but you know what? We're gonna we have next week, right? Well, next week is gonna be it's gonna be May next week, isn't it? It will be May next week, so that'll be the last show I think before Mother's Day. So
Yes, that's why we're having this conversation now. Mother's Day
that,
gifts need to be thought about and
it's
purchased now so they get here and shipped in time. If you wait till
that's a
next
good idea.
week and you buy the last minute Amazon thing, you're running the risk of it not being there before Sunday. All right? So,
I I have a better idea. Why don't we talk about Mother's Day gifts now, so that we have time for the next show?
Josh, I think that's a brilliant idea, and I'm glad you brought it up. So, what's your gift idea, Josh?
You know, well, I've kind of already talked about it, but I'm gonna go with the spa. I'm gonna go with the massage. I'm gonna go with like an hour long massage. Now, here's the thing: you can't just do the massage, okay? Because you have to let them go for like a good 4 to 5 hours, right? They do like a 1 hour or whatever 90-minute massage, okay? Let them have lunch, right, or a little brunch there at the spa. So they go, it's not, and then, oh wait, you got to take them there. You don't want to have them drive themselves. Take them there so that they can be picked up. They don't have to worry about driving. Let them relax. Have their lunch there, and you take the kids, and then come back and pick them up when she's done, and she'll be happy.
All
All
right.
right? That's my pick. There you go.
That's awesome. I have a few picks. One, jewelry. Now, before I was the brilliant man I am today, I was a goobering slob that bought jewelry all the time. And then one day I found out about this amazing thing called a charm bracelets. For you guys listening and for you wives, think about it, charm bracelets. They buy a bracelet with a couple of charms, and then seasonally, Christmas, Easter, vacation, blah, 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 child, push gifts, whatever you need, you get a charm. It's like a little pat on the head that says, "Thanks so much, honey. I actually remembered that I had to do the bare minimum to get you a gift, but you love it and appreciate it." So the charm bracelet is a great idea. Um, so my wife has a charm necklace actually, and
Charm necklace. How
charm
charming.
necklace. Yeah, it's charming. Um, so I bought her a charm, and let's be honest here. These are not like your 2 cent charms. These are like $100,
$4.
$150, blah blah blah. $200
Right.
if you want a diamond in it, and the diamond is like a little speck kind of thing. It's a horrible markup. And so check out Helen Figueroa. It's all the rage in New York. She sold at Bloomingdale's and she's sold at all these nice stores. She's got 3 or 4 locations around the world. So Helen Figueroa charm necklaces are beautiful.
Mm.
All the rage, all the celebrities have it. I think
All
some
the
people,
celebs have.
all the celebs have it. I think some moms want technology, so I highly recommend a very versatile camera. Yeah,
Mhm.
here we are. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, there you go. So right here, I'm holding the Kodak PlaySport. The great thing about the PlaySport video camera that is better than a flip is it's waterproof, up to 10 feet. So,
Waterproof. Really?
yeah, this you could go into the bathtub, into the pond, into the ocean. It is awesome. 10
Wow.
feet, 10 feet, so you could get amazing videos. It's 1080p, great for the techie moms. The next gift guide
Awesome.
I'm going to say is if you have some money to blow, forget the Amazon Kindle, step it right up to the iPad 2. Josh, you could tell a lot about that.
Love the iPad 2. iPad 2. Thinner than the iPhone. It's amazing. It's got everything you need. Look, here's a little picture of Olivia kissing Jake when he first brought him home. See, little babies, how cute. Anyway, yeah, I love this thing. Tons of apps. The kids love it. There's really cool apps for the kids. There's really awesome interactive books. Oh, did you guys hear? Do you want to, Adam? Sorry, I got a request here to. This is a little request here to see. This is kissing Jake's hand. He was a day old when we brought him home. Oh, there it went. Anyway, so there you go.
Now, wives, remember to tell your husband you want the smart cover. Otherwise, that's like $70 on your own money. So remind them that you want the smart cover, you want that. You also want the Apple Care. Without the Apple Care, you can't do anything. I know me and Josh at some point are going to have this great tech debate about Apple Care versus Squaresoft, and we're actually going to do a private little SquareTrade, whatever, Squaresoft, SquareTrade. So there's like, the Apple guaranteed warranty, and then there's aftermarket warranties. I know I'm on one side of the fence. Apple, Josh is on the other side of the fence. Square
Trade.
Look, I don't need to know their name. I'm not using them. So
Whatever.
The iPad 2 is a great gift idea. And I think finally, the best gift idea that anyone could ever give is go out there, find the house cleaning service, find a romantic dinner, and find a babysitter, and have the house cleaned. Take your wife away for a nice romantic dinner. Let the babysitting do all the planning, and how's this as a little bit extra step? If you have the ability to have in-laws, brother-in-law, sister-in-laws, family, cousins, the next-door neighbor, watch your kid for a day or two, find a last-minute flight anywhere in America, all right? My stepsister, I love her to death. She has an amazing, amazing travel site called Travel by Jen, and she has deals where you can get on a plane in most parts of the world and get to an island for less than $400 per person. So you can literally hop on a plane in San Diego and be to Jamaica for less than $400 per person. And I know that in economic times, $800 might sound like a lot of money, but in New York City, it's actually like almost dinner for two on a balance.
$800 like a cup of coffee in New York City, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Kind of ridiculous. But if you think about it, the iPad's $400, and that's only enjoyable by one person for a very long period of time. At least if you had the other extra $400, you can make a key memory to it and just get away for the two of you. Remember, if you don't want any more children, be cautious.
Don't have sex.
No. Have lots of sex. Just use protection.
Have lots of sex.
Fasten your condom. Remember that. All right. So enough of that.
Good tips.
Great
I
tips.
like them.
All right. Happy Mother's Day. We'll see you next week. We got a big giveaway next week, but I'm just saying, think about it. If your husband doesn't know what you want, you ain't getting it. Tell him. Start communicating it. By the way, for those people that are talked about the sex coupons are for him, by him, with the
sex
thought
coupons.
that I'm getting something out of this.
Can you tell me where I could find some sex coupons?
We will maybe have a package. Who knows?
Hey, I'd like a package.
Yes, you would.
Didn't sound right.
Yeah. All right. Sex coupon for Father's Day. That's a great Father's Day gift.
That's a great idea, Robin. I like that.
It's good.
Sex
I like
coupons for dads.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need like a year's supply. Can I get like 52 coupons?
Yeah, and I need like, yeah. I need buy one get one free.
Maybe that's what we should run as a giveaway, right? Like we should just promise the other person's spouse into a betrothal. We give away 52 gallons of milk. We could give away 52 I don't know.
Sex coupons?
Sex coupons?
We could do that.
I like it.
Problem is, cashing it in.
And maybe some AA batteries.
AA batteries?
Well, maybe we'll go with a toy.
Okay. Now that would be a Mom's Day gift. I don't think the dads would really need the batteries. Right?
Well, some dads.
Some dads could use batteries. I don't need any batteries. I think a lot of moms out there might need some batteries. I'm just saying, but maybe rechargeable batteries.
I think a lot of these women just plug it right into the wall.
Oh, in the wall, you think?
They need power.
Wired?
Wired, yes. All right. So tonight we we have one little giveaway. Boop boop. We're giving away the Putumayo, the brand new Putumayo Kids Present Kids World Party. So
Oh, there you go.
it's got some really amazing tracks. I've listened to it. It's kind of very global music. So they have a samba, they have a an American kind of thing. They have an Italian song, a Mexican, Canadian, an Indian. They have a South African, a Trinidad, a Cuban song, a
Ah,
Switzerland, and Hawaii. So
all over, huh?
and France. And France is on here. So this is a great global CD. It's great for exposure for the kids. I think it's great for a toddler kind of thing. I think if you really are looking to expose them to the global kind of music, this is how you do it. Once again, you can find these in like any bookstore. They're right usually by the checkout at Barnes& Nobles or Borders. Also, a lot of kids stores sell them. I think they have great tunes, and so we're going to have two winners.
Two winners.
Okay.
Excellent.
So we'll be giving
Excellent.
away two of those tonight, and thank you to Putumayo.
There you go.
Yeah, it's new.
Good.
It's pretty. It's awesome. All right. So let's see. Did I ever hear back from that other one? Huh.
Hmm?
Huh. So now there's a funny ongoing joke about these revolution food things. Josh, before you went to Israel, you were supposed to do something. When you came back
Yes.
from Israel, you were supposed to do something. So at some point, when Josh gets back to America, well, he's been here, and he gets back in time sync, he's done that, he will put up a post for Revolutionary Foods. And this is going to be a great post. We're going to have one lucky winner win a huge box of food, and for the rest of everyone, they get a 10% off discount or something like that to Eco Moms. So there's a great Eco Moms coupon for everyone to use, and that'll be great. Next week, we'll kind of come back with the apps and some more baby products. And as soon as we get the website working, we also are still giving away this beauty, the Greco 3-in-1. So this is still going
Ah,
on.
check that out. Hmm?
And, it's a 3-in-1. You could drop in, this
3-in-1.
car seat sold separately. It's really cool. It's actually got a pretty good push to it. It
Yeah.
retails for $299. Extendable handlebars. It folds up pretty nicely, and then you could add on. Sold separately, the car seat and car seat adapter, which kind of makes it into a lifetime stroller. It you know
A lifetime stroller.
when you start thinking premium, you don't really think of Greco. This is actually their premium stroller. This is their top of the end market for the Greco, and it really is a phenomenal stroller. I've pushed it. I've handled it in person. I think on one of these pictures you could actually see the curved handlebar there. The curved handlebar allows you to get a few inches closer and makes it easier to push when you're just pushing it with your
Get a
stomach.
little closer.
So when you're maybe, say, walking in a store and shopping, it's easy to kind of control.
Pushing with your stomach?
Yeah, you just push the stroller with your stomach. Hands
Pushing
free.
the stroller!
It's okay. It's a great stroller. I'm excited to have them on board. So yeah, we have so much in the works going on. I've been talking to a barbecue company. I've been talking to a meat company about some big
Meat.
stuff coming. Meat.
Like meat.
Yeah,
Arr,
Scott.
arr.
Hardy. So we have some big giveaways coming up pretty soon. And already on to the next stroller. We are lining them up right now. I think we're going to be I think everyone's going to be pretty excited about what the next stroller company coming onto the market is. And remember, we do a stroller a month, right? So we've done
Yep.
a few. This is our month for April, the Greco, and May is around the corner. And in May, we're going to be welcoming some sponsor, maybe. So we might have some sponsorship and some more giveaways. But May is Pregnancy Awareness Month. And there's also another thing about May. May is also Get Outside Month. The weather's finally nice in most places of the U.S. So, it's time to get outside and start riding those bikes.
There you go.
That's it.
Maybe we'll get outside, Adam.
Maybe we will. and maybe you will.
Maybe we'll have a late night outside show.
That would be interesting. I'd like that.
That'd be cool, right?
I'm in. So the other thing we will tell you about is one of our broadcasts. I'll be live from Disney. Suckers. No, I'm going to Disney the second week of May, right after Mother's Day.
You're going to Disney.
I'm going. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, you could go to
Nice.
Disney.
Lucky.
You could go to Disneyland or whatever it is.
Yeah, I could go to Disneyland. And I've actually been to both Disneyland and Disney World, and I would love to go back to Disney World. You're very lucky to go to Disney World.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
Disney World is very awesome. Much different than Disneyland.
Yeah, yeah. Disneyland's like in the middle of a neighborhood. They like didn't buy enough space. They like
Yeah.
forgot. They were like, oh, we'll just build this little park. Oops, we ran out of room. All right.
Yeah.
What else?
Wow. Geez, we covered a lot tonight. It's closing
time.
on midnight
Time to go.
on your neck of the woods. We had this. What do we have? We got this. Yeah, the CD giveaway tonight. We got a lot more coming up, like Adam mentioned. So definitely stay tuned for next week because we're gonna have a lot of fun next week.
Demons.
I would have had the Revolution Foods post up tonight, but the site's down.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Good one. Good one.
Unfortunately,
I like that.
I had
That
I had
is
just
that's
published
Josh,
it.
That's Josh being hilarious. You know, like, oh,
Before the
if
site went down,
was,
I had
if the site
just
was
published
up,
it.
I would have had it up. But I've only
Yeah,
had it for 3 weeks on my computer.
I had it ready, and I hit the publish button, and then I didn't see the site up. So
Right. Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah. You know what the great thing about Josh is? Josh has like the same excuses he used on his 8th grade school teacher, except I'm not 68 years old and tenured. So it's awesome.
It'd be cool if you were, though, wouldn't it?
I don't know. My mom's
Well,
tenured. Yeah, my mom's tenured as a school teacher. I'm not sure. I'm not. Yeah, that's a whole different debate that we should get into sometime. But anyway, so this brings us to the last 5 minutes of the show. So we're going to pick 2 winners to win the Putumayo CD, and then we are going to call right now, as we're picking the 2 winners, we go for the crowd. What's your crowd topic? So why don't you guys draw a topic, and we'll pick a topic out of what people wanted us to talk about. We got 5 minutes, so let's go, go, go. And while we're waiting to see what the topic is tonight, don't forget to find us on Twitter. Find us and follow us at Late Night Parent without the S. And on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Late Night Parents. With the S.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
So, Josh, pick 2 winners.
Well, we got Savvy Mom New York City is our first winner for the CD.
Who is it?
Savvy Mom New York City.
Hey.
Savvy Mom.
Hey, local.
A local yokel.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be an email window. Yeah.
So there you go. That's the first winner of this evening. I'm not sure where the accent came from, but I just pulled it out of my heart or my ass. I don't know. There you go.
One more winner.
We got one more. We got one more here. What is this? Let's see. Looks like. Oh, wow! Look at that. Our old. Oh, I shouldn't say. Our new good friend person, El Georgia. El Georgia. Congrats, El Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Second winner.
Awesome.
Very good. Cool.
All right. Okay. So while we were picking winners, did we have any comments come in? Okay. So balance bikes.
Still got a
Balance bikes.
What is
what
it?
I see. I got balance bikes. Is that what
balance bikes.
You don't know about balance bikes?
No,
Okay.
balance bikes.
So real quick, I'll cover balance bikes. Balance bikes are these latest kind of inventions by bike companies. They are bikes without pedals. They are kind of like you push along, you hop up, you get your engine revved, and you kind of balance them. So the kids on the bikes, pick up the legs, balance them up. Here's the thing, right? If you're going to buy a bike, Buy one with pedals.
Wait, a bike without pedals?
Yeah.
Isn't that a scooter?
No, it's called a balance bike.
That's a scooter,
They
right?
technically no. No, it's a new age marketing. It's actually meant for the younger kids. It's actually meant for like 18 months old to just get comfortable on the bike where they kind of balance themselves out and ride it for a little while and then they put the feet down. I think it's a great concept when you think that it could actually enter younger kids into an age group, especially when you
Yeah.
have older siblings. But I gotta tell you, like, if you're tight on money, buy a bike once. All right, so
Well,
like,
just get a used bike. I mean, look. If you can't afford pedals, I'll send you some pedals. You know, I mean, get some pedals. You need
look,
pedals for the bike.
Gina, it's okay when I say engine rev. You know what that means? It means like the kid starting to pedal really quickly, get the bike wheel spinning, so you could actually go with it for a little bit. Not technically
Well,
engine revving. It's not like we have one of those like little 6-volt car battery cars. That would be cool. Why don't we have one of those? I'd love one of
what's
those. Like a little
yeah?
golf cart.
What Gina's concerned? She's concerned about going to the ER. I don't know. I heard that in in the Midwest. I think she's in the Midwest. That the ER isn't a very comfortable place to be. Maybe
In New York, I've been a few times. Had a heart attack in one. It's fine.
you have been a few times. You have been a few times. Maybe we should get video of you and me trying to ride a balance bike without the pedals.
Okay, when we go to Kentucky, all right.
Yeah.
Robin, you bring the camera. When we go to Kentucky, we'll put Josh on the Y bike. It'll be hilarious.
There we go. I like it. We should try it.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
All right.
Totally in.
All right.
I'll break the thing before I hurt myself, and Josh will just hurt himself.
I'll just hurt myself. And somebody bring some beer.
Lots of it. All right, so let's see. Next week we have Mother's Day, covering one more last-minute gifts. Tell your husbands to watch. What do you
Tell the
think?
hubbies to watch.
Tell them to watch. I'm going to betroth to them the secret last-minute gift of you don't even have a card and they're sold out? Shocker. I'm also going to tell them about cooking. We're going to talk about meat next week, maybe, because it's starting to get grill time, so maybe next week
Wait.
meat.
We're gonna have two guys. We're gonna talk about meat. Is this gonna be safe?
Hey, it's not Sausage Fest. It's not October, baby. It's barbecue season. All right. And for you moms, we're not going to make this any less interesting for you guys. So next week, we're going to have our last episode where we might not have a female. That's kind of like the news. We're going to pop in some females.
We are gonna start popping in some females. Can we say that?
It sounds wrong, but it's kind of right.
It does sound wrong.
So
yeah.
what you're going to start seeing is that third little window on Mom TV is going to start being filled up every once in a while, and it should be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to it, but as we've developed this, we've moved past the idea of not having moms on Late Night Parents. That's why it's called Parents.
Yeah.
We've always had the intentions of bringing moms on. We have it, and we're working on the details, but yeah, we're working on the details. What can I say?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I think that's that.
Yeah.
Late Night Parents. Follow us on Twitter at Late Night Parent, and find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Late Night Parents. Giveaways are going to be kind of random now. I know that everyone was kind of expecting everything on Mondays to lead up into the show. We need to change it up sometimes. So
Change it up.
All right.
I like it. I like it.
It's
It's been fun. Chat with you guys. Next week. Right. Next week is time. Okay.
Sweet. All right.
Good night, guys. See you on Twitter. Online.
Adios.
Bye. All right.